Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's time to pick my not May, it's time to pick my March TBR. It's literally like 1:30 in the morning. I am probably after this going to film a wrap up for January and February. I know that in my February TBR I said that I was still going to film a wrap up for January, and I figured that doing both January and February together would work as the best of both worlds. I did not get to all of my TBR in February. I completed one and I got like a chapter into another, but that chapter was like towards the end of the month. But I finished 3 books last month, which is better, although I do kind of have audiobooking to thank for that, because one, I read exclusively audiobook, and then my read that I finished yesterday, I finished at like 20 to 12 last night, and part of that was because I listened to the audiobook on my car journey to Nottingham. I'm very grateful. I think I'm going to try and listen to one audiobook this month currently. So I was thinking about this on my drive home from the game, and part of me kind of feels like I want to try and listen to I think it's Romancing Mr. Bridgerton book. Basically it's Penelope and Colin's story. I listened to books 2 and 3 via audiobook and I did enjoy that. So I think I might do that for book 4. I do own book 4 physically, but I'm just trying to think of a book that I could maybe do as an audiobook. But apart from audiobooking, I very much have my Kindle to thank. This is my current read. I've got literally an hour and 15. And honestly, if I'd have read more, I'd have finished that book. So I will probably finish that book later today. And that one's been on my currently reading for a while, so it'll be good to get it off. But let's pick our TBR prompts. I have put the ones I didn't finish back on my cart, just because I'm not opposed to picking them again. I was last year, but this year, because all of these on top of my 26 for 2026, I exclusively picked from my 26 for 2026 last month, which honestly worked out great. I still need to film my 26 for 2026, but I'm hoping to try and again prioritize this. The book that I finished yesterday was on my 26th of 2026, so that's great. Let's pick 6 prompts. I'm gonna do 6 again. I aspire for 6. I have read more than 6 in the past. I feel hopeful for this month. Prompt number 1. I feel like this pretty much almost matches my jumper. Sweatshirt. The sweatshirt I have is the Emmy Cooper design, like the Emmy Reads Cooper design from Embroideries. Flowers on cover, although I wrote it as flowers on covers. I'm only picking one book. Okay. I picked this last month. There are flowers on the cover. This has actually been on my TBR for the past 2 months. I will get to it. I'm excited to get to it. Water angles. He's got tattoos. There are no flowers on that cover. No flowers on that one. I kind of don't want to look further. I want between Wild and Wrangled and In Your Dreams. Guys, I'm going to sound like a broken record. I'm going to go for In Your Dreams by Sarah Adams. I'm sorry, but I genuinely am excited to get to it, and it needs to go back on the TBR, guys. This is the month I'm going to get to it. I swear. I swear. I swear. But book prompt number 2. Odd number of pages. I think I got this one last month. Was the odd number of pages Bear Town? Might have been. Or was it this book? No, it was this book. I am still excited to read The Chalk Man. Although, let's just put that there as an option. How many pages does this have? This is an odd number of pages. This is Two Can Play by Ali Hazelwood. It's a novella, so it's including the bonus chapter. There's 187 pages. Am I gonna look at any more? Honestly, no. I'm just gonna stick this on my TBR because I think I need a shorter book. It's not my 26 for 2026, but I could do with a shorter book. to help me try and get through the ones that I've still got added to my currently reading from like 2 years ago. Random number generator. Previously, when I've done random number generator, I don't know why I was about to say odd. Previously, when I've done the random number generator, I've just used my Google. I kind of want to, do I pick between my 26 or 2026, or do I try and do loads? I have recently done a little bit of search around on some of my books on my bookshelf. Not filmed. It was like a very much 1 o'clock decision, maybe midnight. I think I'm going to do what I can see in front of me, including going down. I'm going to count what I can see front facing, like in terms of how many there are on there. And then we will do, I kind of want to do a wheel spinner. I think that could be quite fun because it's also a little bit more visual as well. I think I'm going to do that. I am going to skip the book next to it because that's the second in a series. So there is 36. Basically, the series is the Hunger Games, and I've got books 1 and 2 both next to each other. Okay, so we have done, well, I mean me, I've done the wheel entries. Let's click spin. I can't be bothered to screen record. $26. Okay. $26 is That's Not by My Name by Megan Lally. This is a thriller. I did actually read a thriller last month. That was the one that I audiobooked, and the main reason I did it via audiobook is because it was recommended. How many pages does this have? I will say I'm probably gonna try and see if I can read this via Kindle. It's got 290 pages, so it is shorter. Let's check. I'm also check whether it's Kindle Unlimited or not. Yes! It's on Kindle Unlimited. Let's add that to my library. Kindle has been my best friend, especially for me wanting to read at work. Like if I'm on like a sleep-in shift. So good. So good. But yeah, so that is book number 3. I'm so glad it's on Kindle Unlimited. Book number 4. Free pick. Perfect. I want to try and do one of these if I can. Or do I? Because I'm looking at a book and I'm like, that could be good if I'm wanting to reduce my TBR. I think I might half abandon my 26 or 2026 this month and go for Nora Goes Off Script by Annabelle Monaghan because it's short. It is 257 pages. So again, it's short. It's just going, again, I am checking if it's on Kindle Unlimited or not. No, it is not. But that's okay. Book number 5. I kept dropping them then. Hockey Romance. It feels quite fitting because I'm wearing my Panthers jersey. Hockey Romance. I am going back to my 26 or 2026 for this. I have Breaking Point by Mads Rafferty. I have Consider Me by Beck and Mac. I do own like 2 of the other books in this series. So it could, but then that would be starting a new series. Technically, so all 3 of them would be starting a new series. Which do I want? I don't think the next book in this series is out. This is the Ice Hawks series by Mads Rafferty. Or do I partly judge it off? And it's on Kindle Unlimited. I've just remembered that. Again, going back to Kindle Unlimited. It's been my friend recently. I don't know about Behind the Net or Consider Me. I bet both of those are as well. But based on the fact I can remember this one is, let's go for Breaking Point by Mads Rafferty. And that's book number 5. So we are picking one more. I don't even know what on Fable. I don't even know what the book club picks are. It's definitely not one of those though. I'm kind of curious to check now. But let's pick number 6. Just so I can finally put some books up. Had a long time. Okay. This literally refers to a book that I've had a long time. I think they're classed as adventures. So like Scott Mariani. I'm gonna check again. I'm gonna sound like a broken record. I'm gonna check Kindle Unlimited because I want to go for a book that I have physically, but I don't think I've had any of these for a long time. And like I have a romance, I have a novella romance, I have a thriller, I have a woman's fiction romance-esque, I have a romance. So it'd probably be good to not have a romance. Or do I try and see if it's like I've had a long time? Technically we could go with the next book in the Divine Rival series, so Ruthless Vows. Could do The Examiner by Janice Hallett. When did I get that? Was that I'm going on holiday? No, I think I got that when I was going to Italy, which, yes, it's a holiday. I was more thinking, was that my family holiday or was that a personal holiday? So I have had that for a while. It's not Kindle though. In all fairness, I have had Romancing Mr. Bridgerton for a while. It's not on Kindle Unlimited. Obviously it's on Kindle. Obviously if I'm gonna audiobook it, it's not so bad. It's $5.49, so I'm obviously not going to Kindle it, but because I have plans to audiobook it, I might as well stick it on my TBR for the month, just because then if I do audiobook it, it then gets it off of my TBR. Okay, so I was having a look at the book clubs, and in the Emmy book club, okay, so speaking of book clubs, the book that won for Emmy's book club that they'll be reading in March is We Who Will Die by Stasia Stark. I have the Fairy Loot edition. This was January? I think this might have been January's book, which also means it's been over a year in terms of Fairy Loot romantasy books. I can tell you which month this book was. December's. This was December's book. Beautiful covers. Vampires. It's like a vampire book. That's that book. And then the book for Ellen's book club, so the Chapter House book club, is Project Hail Mary. I do not own a physical copy of that. Again, I could audiobook it. I don't know though. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know what books you are going to hopefully read in the month of March. But that is my stack, including the Emmy book club book. I have In Your Dreams by Sarah Adams, Two Can Play by Ali Hazelwood, That's Not My Name by Megan Lally, Nora Goes Off Script by Annabelle Monaghan, Breaking Point by Mads Rafferty, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton by Julia Quinn, and We Who Will Die by Stasia Stark, and then Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir is the other hopeful book that I hope to get to. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!